As I was saying, I forgot to speak, wow.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a long time. I think it's been 11 months since I last made a YouTube video. And also I've realized that it's been 5 years this month since I started this channel. So I'm not too proud or happy because I've never been consistent, but just saying. Also, I would just like to say, please ignore my hair. I am aware of how horrible it looks. It's just been a disaster for me too. I straightened it temporarily, thinking it would go away when I wash my hair, but it's just not going. So I don't know what's wrong. If anybody has any tips of what I can do to make this go away, because my hair right now is half curly from the back and straight from the front. It's horrible. It is horrible. So yeah, just ignore it. For anyone that's new or is watching my video for the first time, just a bit of background. I went to University of Nottingham to do my master's. So I moved to the UK in September 2022 and I studied MSc Food Production Management. It's a combination of core food technology, food science, and the business side of the food industry. I'd say it was a great course. It was worth it. I know that the fees are a bit high for this university, but personally, I feel like I made the best use of it. But yeah, I graduated in a year, and then since September 2023, I have been working full-time in the UK. I was on student visa previously, but now I am on the graduate visa, which is also the PSW, the post-study work visa. So my parents came last year. They actually visited twice. They came for my graduation and they also came for summers. We went to Scotland when they came in summers, and I wanted to vlog the whole trip because it was so fun.
Do you say so fun? Is it so much fun? Okay.
But I couldn't vlog it because of storage issues on my phone. I just changed the angle because I wanted to show you my dream catcher. It's beautiful. I got it from Goa. And I also want to say sorry to everyone who messaged me. I know that a lot of people messaged me with their questions and queries on Instagram. I think it was via YouTube because it was a lot of people that don't follow me. But just apologies. I haven't been able to go back to a lot of queries. I will tell you why in a minute, but just wanted to say that. And don't judge me for my accent, guys. I know that I have started speaking a bit differently. I guess when I speak, more than the accent, I think it's the voice. I think the way my voice comes out now has changed. Please let me know if you feel the same, because I don't know why it's happening. I just think that it's happening naturally. And I dropped a pen. Why have I been so missing in action from YouTube? I've had a very tough year. I wouldn't say very, but then I've had a tough year. It's not been the easiest. It's not been smooth or super cherishing, I would say. I've had lots of ups and downs in my life, in my personal life, in my relationships with people, the circumstances that went around, my health, and also my professional life to some extent. I'm obviously very grateful to have a job. And on top of that, the cherry on the cake is that I get to live in London to do that job. In terms of jobs, I am on a graduate scheme. It's a thing in the UK. You can read about it. But if you have any more questions around it, you can always ask me or drop them in the comment section. But I would like to think that it's every young graduate's dream to be on a grad scheme in the UK. So again, I consider myself very lucky to have that opportunity. If I share a bit about myself, I'm not the most outgoing person. So I deeply value my personal space, my me time, my friendships. So like the time that I spend with the people I consider close. And I think the last couple of years have made me realize what friendship exactly means. I've just come to a conclusion that you can't call everyone your friend. Everybody's not your friend, guys. Maybe people know this already and I'm too late to the party, but that's something that UK has taught me, I guess. I think moving out has helped me understand people. I can know better now. Moving forwards, I can read people better now. It's not been the easiest thing to do for me to like see the people I thought were close to me treat me the way they have. And I've been in turmoil for a long time now, but I also know that I'm healing at the same time. It's not a bad thing for me. It's just making me stronger. Amidst that, I also moved multiple times. So let me tell you one thing. It's not as fancy as you think it is living in London. It's very hard to rent a place in London actually. So I changed 3 houses in the last 1.5 years, which has been quite hectic for me again. The current house I live in, I love it. So I will maybe make a house tour, but depends. That's for the future. Let's calm down. Another update. I went to India in January after 2.5 years. I met my family, my cousins, my friends, all of them after so long, and it was so beautiful. I think it was the most amazing time. I was the happiest when I was there. I kept feeling like the days are so less and I need more and more. It's like it's this unsettling feeling when you know that you have to leave a place that makes you so happy and you have to go back to something that may or may not make you happy. But I guess it is what it is. I think that's the story of every international student who has left their homes, moved abroad, moved anywhere outside of their homes, and have gone there with dreams, goals, responsibilities to meet. It's not easy after that. It's not easy for you to then think, so what, I'll just go back. No, you can't. You've got things to do. And I think it's the same in India too. So when I went back now, I saw my friends, my family members, everybody working. We used to be so young at a point where we didn't even know what exactly went on when you talked about jobs. And now when I went, all we talked about was jobs and the corporate world. So everybody has grown and evolved so much. I found that feeling very different, but also really good because everyone's becoming independent in their own way, which I feel is a personal accomplishment for an individual. So you do it anywhere in the world. It is just such a good feeling. And I've never had any complaints about my life here too. So I feel like I chose this. Secondly, I enjoy it. It's not like I'm crying day in and day out. But yes, of course, I have made a home in 2 places now. So it's difficult for me when I'm trying to juggle between those 2 places and try to find peace. I guess I also don't have complaints because I've got an extremely supportive family. So my parents, my brother, They're my pillars of strength. They are the people that keep me going. They make me feel at home and at peace, even when I'm not with them. So I guess that's where my never give up attitude comes from. I don't believe in giving up. I've come here to create a life for myself, and I won't stop until I do that. I think every difficulty or hardship that I've faced here, it's just made me more tenacious. It's just made me more strong in a way to go ahead and deal with things. I've become more persistent on like, this is something I want, this is what I'm going to do about it. And if I need to fix things, I've become, I don't know, what's the word? Resilient. I think I've become more resilient to problems. I don't neglect them anymore. I don't try to avoid or run away. I never did before, but I think as I'm growing up, it's building on, which is a big plus for me personally. I'm so grateful for my friends and my cousins who are all in India, but they've just been there for me the whole time I've been here. So I'm so grateful to have that. All my friends in India are amazing. Like, I can rely on them anytime in my entire life, and I know that for sure, and I know that they'd agree too. It's just difficult at times for me because I'm trying to juggle my work life, my personal life, my home. You've got to cook, you've got to pay your bills, you've got to do your laundry, you've got to take the trains every day. And on top of that, you have to take care of your mental health. Yeah, do you get it? And I'm 23. It might not look like, but I am just 23. Shouldn't say just anymore. I kept saying that when I was 21, and I still feel like I'm too young to deal with this. But I'm going with the flow. I think that is enough about me now. I can go on and on for hours because I've got a platform, so I can keep blabbering. But I just want to say that I've told you all what I'm up to in life, what I'm doing in the UK, how I'm doing personally, professionally, mentally. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out or drop them in the chat box. My Instagram is VaishnaviNatekar23. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.